Thank you so much. It's very nice to be a part of your interactive programs. I'm so happy that your organization is organizing regularly different academic events, and I'm lucky this time to be a part of the program. And thank you for the brief introduction. Yes, as we are coming to the interactive part of learning. Of course, interactivity, when we are talking about especially online digital era, the interaction matters a lot, right? So here, so my simple attempt is to tell you how the interactivity is possible in an online way. That is my concern. So let me share my PPT and let me address the gathering.
Sir,
Yes.
you can use the both language, the bilingual, na?
Yes, yes, thank you. Okay, just let me share. Okay, I think it is coming my PPT. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, thank you. So I just mentioned here that significant interactivity in online virtual. So after the COVID-19 and related issues, आप लोग तो देखा होगा, we are just practicing the blended mode of learning. So we used to use the online platforms along with the platforms that we use in the classroom. So whenever I am also using lots of classrooms online, मान लीजिए अभी हमको कुछ parents meeting, sorry, the meeting है inside department में कोई meeting है, or I have to go somewhere else. So I find that okay, my students are missing my class and I have to have very significant sessions for them. So I can simply invite them, giving a link and inviting them and give lecture. It's very easy these days and everyone is used to use that. किसी को कोई इश्यू नहीं है, हाँ, सबके साथ इंटरनेट है, सबके फोन है. So everything is in one way or the other, it is very significant, right? So in that context, let me tell you very specifically how the interactivity we can ensure in the classroom. जब हम क्लास के बारे में बात करते हैं तो जब क्लास इक्वली इंटरेक्टिव नहीं है तो उसकी आउटकम या मीनिंगफुल नहीं हो सकते. जब इंटरेक्टिव है, बच्चे टीचर्स एक साथ काम कर रहे हैं, they are also in the part of the teaching learning activities, then only it will be very effective. And for the clarity, I can tell you that we are talking about constructivism and the critical pedagogy, constructivism, issue based pedagogy, ये सारे के बारे में हम बात करते हैं. So when we are talking about constructivism and we are taking it into online, कैसे इन्होंने knowledge कैसे अपने आप इन्होंने create करेंगे. जो बच्चे हमारे सामने बैठे हैं और हमारे प्लेटफॉर्म में ऑनलाइन बैठे हैं, whether they are a part of construction of knowledge. We started lots of activities in the classroom and suddenly we moved to the online, or in between we have the online offline switching. So इसमें कैसे इनको interactivity कैसे ensure करेंगे. So if the teacher is creative, teacher has a critical and innovative mindset, definitely teacher can incorporate all the construction parameter to the classroom, even though it is online. Online देख लिए, offline class भी monotonous होती है कभी-कभी, right? So if the teacher is good for nothing, teacher के पास knowledge है, बस authoritarian है, एक हमारे पास एक है, stick है, ऐसे बोलते हैं और चुपचाप बैठिए क्लास में. Kids are the children, whatever is the age level, they are simply attending to the lecture because of the terror, horror, whatever it is we can call it as, right? So the disciplinarian teachers are there somewhere. So let us think whether we are a disciplinarian. Actually, students, especially if it is a grown-up children, higher education में है, B.Ed में है, M.Ed में है, कोई प्रोफेशनल कोर्स में है, इनको जो क्लास में ऐसे बिठा के ऐसे इंस्ट्रक्शन देना, they are not interested to listen to you. इससे 100 गुना अच्छा बढ़िया क्लास इनको YouTube से मिल जाते. This is the time of innovations. आप देख लीजिएगा बहुत सारे इनोवेशन में, तो पब्लिसिटी के लिए नहीं बोल रहा हूं, फिर भी बाईजूस की क्लास देख रही है, ओडा क्लास देख रही है, वेदांतु देख लीजिए, लॉट्स ऑफ innovative ideas are incorporated in teaching subjects. So ये सारे है, and they are also comfortable to have these kind of platform. कैसे ये लोग कैसे आपको क्लास में आएंगे? So this is the thought process we should have as teachers. We have to be innovative. Now, see, when I talk about the interactivity, when I talk about the digital, we know that it is the application of technology. So when we are applying technology daily basis, हमारे क्लास के ऊपर एक रिसर्च होना जरूरी है. आज मैं क्या करेंगे, क्लास में जाके क्या करूंगा, आज मुझे मेरा टेक्नोलॉजी क्या क्या प्लेटफॉर्म इनको बता देगा. ऐसे कुछ we should have a clarity regarding what I am going to innovate as a part of this. We have to engage them digitally. उनको reinforcement जो देते हैं, feedback देते हैं, ये सारे टेक्नोलॉजी के लिए whatever possibility you have to use that. Actively इन्होंने ये जो ऑनलाइन बैठे हैं, जो क्लास में बैठे हैं, whatever it is, we have to make them very active. They are consuming it actively. All the sense organs are engaged. So these are the requirements, whatever we need to when we are talking about digital online. Now, this is everyone knows. I am not at all talking about the taxonomy and revised taxonomy. We know that the taxonomical parameters, if the teacher is not taking care of, class to bilkul nahi. We should have a clarity regarding what kind of objectives, what kind of learning outcome is related to the specific content, and how can I target the content. It is not just a minute. It is not just writing the theme, lesson plan. Many of you are from education, I know. So you must be knowing what is a lesson plan, lesson transcript, what it is. In the lesson transcript, you are after completing my class, the learner is able to explain the concept, photosynthesis, apply the principle of law or principle of these principle in teaching learning process. So all these we are writing. It is not just for the sake of writing. ये सारे के ऊपर, if it is application level, if it is creation, they will create, they will design something. For example, it's an engineering college. So designing a product is the outcome of your class. If it is so, if you have written in your lesson transcript of your lecture note, you have mentioned that designing a product is, or structuring a building, internal, whatever it is, interior designing of a building, interior structuring of a building. If this is the outcome, you should make sure that I am giving all these. इसी के ऊपर बहुत सारे चीजें मैंने इनको दिया है, जो available है मैंने दिया है, जो website है इनको इसके बारे में मैं बता दिया. I have already talked about all these aspects in the classroom. You have taken them to a specific construction site in order to understand the measurement or the whatever the engineering parameters that is applied in the site of construction. This will only help. This is the only way to make them achieve the higher order. What we call is the creation, analysis, evaluating. All these are the higher order. We know that. So from remembering to create, remembering to creating, whatever is the level that we are talking about, this should be given. So whenever you are online, this should not be a challenge. There are very specifically online platform like Menti, WooClap, HYP. I am not simply naming them. Let us work on that. Now I am coming to before going to the just a minute before going to the WooClap and interactivity, other interactivity elements. Let me ask you a question like. If you are teaching a class 2 English, so how can I give the interactivity in the classroom? Very simple interactivity platform can be given. Very simple. This is a milkmaid and her pail. This is a story, and the story you are presenting to the kids, to the children. You are presenting the story. They are in the class 2, and they would like to learn the new words, various creative, various what we call it as the thinking skills should be developed, like creativity, critical thinking, observation kind of thing, problem solving. All these kind of skills have to be developed. So here for this, you are just giving some kind of questions. So this is not at all the question for the kids. It is not a part of their learning. It is not a part of their textual material. So milkmaid and her pail, this is a story you have presented. Now you started. All the students, okay, be careful. I'm presenting you a story. Don't know whether you are able to understand it or not. Now read the first stanza, first paragraph. Patty, the milkmaid, was going to market, carrying her milk in a pail on her head. Identify how many articles are there in this small paragraph. They will interact. They will do it. Okay, 2, 3. They will start typing in the chat. Use your chat box. This is an interactivity. Which word is the longest word in this paragraph? Which one is the longest word? How many words starts with consonant? How many words starts with consonants? Which word is very difficult for you to understand? Can you name the specific article here? Lots of questions. What is the pronoun used here? Which are the nouns mentioned here? Can you point out the verbal expressions here? All these things are very effective for the kids. Were we doing all these? Many of us were not doing. Even though we were teaching the class 2 or class 3, we were not using these simple tips. This is a kind of interactivity we can have. So they will listen. So what kind of the things will be developed here? Skills will be developed here. Observation is a skill. Observation skill. Counting is a skill, even though it is not directly linked to the language and literature. Figure of speech, identification of the figures of speech, identification of the articles, verb, pronoun, subject, object. Lots of things can be taught with a simple introductory, simple kind of question. That is a kind of interactivity we can have in the classroom. Now see, this is another interactivity related to Jamboard activity. I'm sorry that some construction nearby, the road is, they are cutting the road to put a pipeline. So the distraction coming, I'm so sorry for that. So all the rooms are near to that. Okay, I'll try to manage it. Okay, I'm just, I make it a little louder. So this is this link, you can click on the link. This is a Jamboard activity. Wonderfully, you can utilize the Jamboard into your classroom, irrespective of your class, whatever the class you are teaching into. Like if it is higher education, school education, kindergarten, wherever you are. But only thing is that they should have a clarity of using internet. They should have a skill of using internet with a device. Now, this is a Jamboard activity. You can also go to the link. So you will be directed to the Jamboard activity. So I am also coming to the Jamboard activity of mine. So this is define classroom interaction here. So as a learned professionals, I am giving you this. So somebody joined already. I am getting all the notification. So you can take any sticky note here. So these are the sticky notes. You can take note what is classroom activity, classroom interaction. Classroom interaction is related to talking. I'm just simply giving a safe. It is as a student, I am writing simply what is classroom interaction. It is related to talking. So all of you will be typing something, and as a teacher, I can move it here and there. I can move it here and there and consolidate. If something is repeating, I can delete. If something is repeating, I can delete. If something is not okay, I can tell, okay, please remove it. So this way, through the whatever I have given you the link. So this is actually the Jamboard. We are getting the Jamboard from email only. This is your email. This is my email. See, this is my email. From the email, if you go to this apps of the email, in the app, down, you will get the Jamboard. Then you can register to the Jamboard, sign into the Jamboard, add the activity. This is the Jamboard activity. So I have already added, this is the Jamboard activity. So suppose I have to add a new, I can add a new here, new slide I can add. I can use the pen, sticky notes. If I would like to add image, suppose you are adding some image and I'm browsing some files, if available. Picture से मैंने एक picture, I'm just taking a picture. I don't know what pictures are available. So I'm just taking some pictures. Okay, suppose this is a picture of a boy. So suppose I am just asking some questions about this. So can you tell about the expression? Suppose it is a psychology class. Can you tell about the emotion that the child shows in the picture? Any question, just as an interaction, you can put all these kind of things. Either a sticky note you can take and you can write a question. What is your schedule today? So all these will help you to advance with the teaching learning. This will help very clearly how it's a schedule today. So all the students will tell what about their schedules. For example, you are managing research scholars. So you have 5 research scholars. So all the research scholars have to be with you to work in one or the other assignment. So you are asking in the morning. So what is your schedule today? So you are just posting it this and you are just sharing it. After typing it, you are sharing. So copying the link, then pasting it in the pasting it in the chat box. Then okay, pasting it in the chat. Then if the research scholars are going through the link of the chat box, they will, okay, I am going to bank today in the morning. So afternoon I'll be available. So I have a meeting with my friend, or I am going to the library today in the morning. So can I come tomorrow? So likewise, they will update, and the professor or the teacher, while traveling in a metro or traveling in a train or bus, they can do, okay, they can plan it accordingly. Similarly, in the classroom also, we can make it accordingly. So it is very effective when you are making these kind of things. So if possible, you can also type kind of, when I am just giving you some options, you can type. So this is about interaction. Yes. Now see, this is about the vocab. So this is very, vocab is very frequently people use vocab. Can you go to the vocab activity? All of you, I request all of those who are not mute, please mute. SS Erika, please mute. Erika, please mute yourself. Okay, now the vocab activity. Can you go to the vocab? I have just posted the link in the chat group. Can you go to the vocab activity? Yes, can you go to the vocab and find out what is happening there? Then I will share with you what is happening in vocab. So, are you comfortable in teaching online? This is a question. So if you start typing, this will be coming, as you know. This is very simple, not very new for all of you. We know that. So nobody started posting. I'm just giving you a few minutes, a few moments.
Hello. Hello. Sir, your
Sorry, I'm
voice.
sorry, I was mute. I was mute. Okay. So when you are talking about the vocab, just go to the vocab.com, then sign up. You can also sign in with your Google ID, create your presentation, present and share. Now I'll show you how it is. So this is very common. If you are not able to do that, let me do that. So we are going to vocab.com. Just taking the vocab. From the vocab, we are just, we have many here already. Okay.
Sir, can you please share your screen? We cannot see what you are doing. We can just see the PPT only.
Yes, yes. Oh, okay. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm sorry for that. Okay. Let me stop sharing and do it again. Okay. I'm sharing. Okay. Yes, yes. Now it is okay, I think. So it's simple. Actually, the thing is that vocab, it will. I'm sorry. Okay. Just going to the vocab. So this was the thing that I'm just going to back. Some network errors with me. I don't know what is exactly. Okay. So actually, thing is that this is about Minty. Sorry. Yes. This is book lab. In the book lab, you can sign up with your user ID and password either, or you can log in with the Google ID. So I have an ID, so I can just directly Google, because user ID, you can use it. Google ID, you can use it. That is also very specifically you can use it. Now you try. So here I can take it's already, I have something, so I can use it. If I have to create an event, this is creating an event. So creating an event means you can create your presentation in multiple ways. Actually, now these many people, most of us know this how to use, but actually now this has lots of applications in your teaching learning process, and further you can use it even the presentations. People complain sometimes that I don't have time to publish paper, I don't have time to present paper. मुझे presentation करने के लिए कहाँ time मिलते हैं यार, मुझे इतना classes है, सुबह से शाम तक मुझे classes है, कहीं जाने के लिए leave नहीं मिलता है. These are some of the worries and anxieties all the teachers share. मैं तो स्कूल में हूँ, स्कूल से कैसे लीव मिलते हैं, स्कूल से क्या रिसर्च होती है. These are the things that we complain. मेरा पीएचडी तो है, लेकिन मेरा स्कूल में है जॉब, तो स्कूल से कैसे हम बाहर जाके प्रेजेंट कर सकते हैं, कैसे पब्लिश करेंगे, टाइम कहाँ मिलेगा. सो दिस आर द क्वेश्चन. एक्चुअली व्हेन यू आर आस्किंग द क्वेश्चन टू द स्टूडेंट्स, आस्क पर्पसफुली. अपना रिसर्च के लिए 2-3 क्वेश्चंस बना के पूछ लीजिए. मल्टीपल चॉइस क्वेश्चन पूछ सकते हैं, वर्ड क्लाउड पूछ सकते हैं, ओपन एंडेड क्वेश्चन पूछ सकते हैं, polling पूछ सकते हैं. Lots of options you have. So matching, brainstorming, so all the possibilities you can use to support. If you upgrade it to versions with a minimum payment, you can use as many as possible the number of questions. Here you have limitation. So if I use multiple choice question, so I have to like here, okay, any questions I can ask. So here I'm just writing the question, that is, suppose you are just conceptually you are asking questions, okay.
ये आवाज इसमें नहीं आ रही है यार.
Yes, आवाज नहीं आ रहे. Hello. So if this is the question, you are asking a direct question, like so for example, if what is the capital of Himachal Pradesh? So you're teaching civics or you are teaching the history and you have these. So you can give the things like, or simply you are teaching very small kids. You're talking what is the capital of India. It is in the KG. You have a GK. So you are giving the answers. It is New Delhi, or it is something else, Mumbai, like you are giving. And for the as per the additions, you can add it here. Okay, you need one more. If you need one more, as per the, so when the number of things are added, accordingly you can use the plus. Then you can share. It is a multiple choice question. You can save it and share. In the last, you will have a button. Then you can share with the display now. You can save it. You can share. No correct answer. Okay, you have not given this. Maybe. So you have to mention which one is the correct. So this is the correct answer. Okay. Then you are giving display now. So accordingly, this will be coming and you are sharing this code with people. This code with people who kept and use the code RFG. You try with it is. So you can also this. So how many? Okay. So you may not be able to identify who are the people committed mistakes. But actually thing is that students will have an impression that teacher is looking into all these. So how many participated out of 40? Only 2 participated. Okay. So who are not participating? Are you this? Are you this? I can read the names. Okay. Are you participating? Teacher is taking the names. Arju is participating. Anshika is participating. I can just individually ask the students whether you are participating or not. So this is the beauty of these kind of platforms. Similarly, similar platform is the Mendy also. Mendy is also having the same thing. And say any option to upload the question answer. Yes, option you can upload accordingly. So if you are going back, you can take the many other things like if I'm creating a thing, I can just word cloud or open-ended question. Sometimes it's an opinion. You are asking an opinion about it. Okay, government is implementing some new education policy and 4-year undergraduate program. So हमको 4-year undergraduate program and direct admission to research degrees. So whether it is apt, what is your opinion about the 4-year undergraduate program? So I can take a question. Opinion about 4-year undergraduate program. No correct answer here. You can display. There will not be correct answers. So this is also possible. Then there are many other ways of like word cloud. Everything is possible. You can just give the link and accordingly it is possible. Okay, this is book lab, but actually thing is that as a teacher, you have to identify mujhe a possible hai, whether I can incorporate it. So bit homework is to be done. Lekin mera point hai ki if you are a teacher with a research mind, you can use this as an evidence for further publication and presentation. इसके अच्छी तरह इनकी ये आएंगे graphs आएंगे. You can use it. You can take screenshot. You can download it, make it as a PDF and use for further applications. Now I am telling you, I am just giving you similar kind of platform, very similar. That is Menti. Menti, many of you know that. I know that it is very common these days, Menti. But Menti in interaction, for especially for making the class very attentive, Menti is also very effective. So even before WooClap, we were talking about Menti. So if I take this Menti, can you go to the menti.com and use the code 141995? So we can have the thing. I'm just copying this and pasting it to the chat box. If possible, we'll try. So only thing is that if teacher is creative, definitely everything will be happening in the classroom. So now let me go to the Menti. Any of you have done it? Sorry, what was Menti? Somebody was okay. This was Menti. What are the challenges of teaching online? This is good. I think it is working. Any of you start writing? So I have just mentioned some of the challenges in words. Only words you can type. Lack of internet, lack of connectivity, whatever it is, lack of practice for teachers, accessibility. So just words, you can type the words, then it will be coming as a word cloud. You can start doing that. Please, if possible, Okay, challenges of teaching online. E-learning is mentioned. Okay, whatever it is, you write. It is not exactly the challenge, but he or she has mentioned this challenge, e-learning. Okay, but it has come. So you can also try that. Okay, coherency is a challenge. So once you type, it will come a wonderful thing. It will develop. You can also give multiple options, multiple answers. So you many people are not entering. Okay, when you enter it, you will get a wonderful pictures. I don't. Okay, now people started internet problem. Lots of things you started typing. Internet problem has come. So 3 entries have come. So let me see whether any previous things are there. Okay, where would you like to slide wise? No. Something I have made earlier. I can show you whether it was taking time due to the connectivity. Still, I can wait a few minutes. Sure. Yeah. Okay. See this. So this is, I got actually now this we can use this as a this cloud word cloud or the what do you teach at your institution? Voting is nobody has done it here also. I'm sorry. There were many files I'm not able to locate now. Where it is. Okay, let me think this. Anyway, it's okay. You got the idea regarding that. Now we are moving to the other. Okay. So here also, like Menti, you can go through the platform like this. Mentimeter.com. Then sign up, please. Create your presentation, present and share. So this is just like whatever we have done with the book lab. Same way you have to do that. This is all my presentation. So once you are in, you will have all the platform like this. So this is new slide. You can make a new slide. What you are going to do, whether it's multiple choice, open-ended, word cloud, scale, ranking, question answer, whatever it is. Suppose it is a word cloud, it will come like this. So you can put a question here. What is your question? Word cloud question here. You can have this is a word cloud. Then your question here. Okay. Why are you? Okay. So what do you teach at your institution? So I need to know. So you can teach, you can enter 3. Then if I present it, I can get the, okay. I can, if I present it. So I'm just presenting it. You can use the code 777757086666. 77570866. If you do that, you will also get the question, and accordingly here it will be coming. Please try to type it. It will be actually now we need a word cloud to show. So all of you please type. It will be easy. So all the other persons will be able to show the results and how the word cloud happens. So if you do a few, it will be good that others will also be able to do that. Science, okay, social science has come. So all of, okay, life science, biology. So this is a cloud. From that, we can understand how it is being performed. Commerce. So this is beautifully, it will develop and it will make. The more entries, if people start typing twice, it will be in thicker form, thicker word file. If you type again the same, suppose you type again commerce, so the commerce will be having more thickness. Thoda sa, okay. Ek aur, same thing, can you start typing the same thing again? Anyone? So this is the beauty of the word cloud, and this actually this we can download and take into presentation. ये तो हमारा research के part बना सकते हैं. That is the idea that you have to learn from these kind of things. Can you type it again? Commerce or any other, whatever it is available. So it will be, it will become more thick. Okay, leave it. I'm just okay. Now that is okay. Okay. Some of you start typing. So it will go here and there, and finally it will produce a result. This is about the Mentimeter. Now, see, this is an H5P node. I am just giving you an H5P. This is wonderful platform. Wonderful platform H5P for interactive videos. If you're teaching online, this is one of the wonderful platform that you can find it. See, this is actually H5P. So in the H5P, I'm showing you how the H5P works. So if I take the H5P video of myself, I just developed an H5P video. So in the H5P video, what we are doing, this is about sampling. So I'm sharing whatever it is here. I'm just started sharing it. So here is a point, right? In the point, if you click on the point, there will be a question. So in many ways we can do that. Here there was no stop. In certain cases, it will stop. Suppose here it was no stop, only a arrow. If you put on the arrow, you will get. In certain cases, you can put inbuilt also. I'm taking another basics of research characteristics. It is same thing. Sorry. Okay, maybe this. Okay, this is about sampling. Okay, if I put here, okay. See the beauty of interactive. Express yourself. This is the question. So issues of sampling. It is required to. Then if I put it here. Okay, here it is stopped. Certain cases you can stop it. In certain cases. So if you are showing a video, if you are sharing a video to kids, हमें कोई आइडिया नहीं है ये पूरे देखेंगे या नहीं देखेंगे. So इसके बीच बीच में ऐसे कुछ इंटरैक्टिव एलिमेंट्स देंगे तो डेफिनेटली दे हैव टू आंसर, देन ओनली इट विल मूव. तो स्टॉप हो गया तो आगे जाने के लिए क्यूज है. दिस इज अ क्यूज फॉर यू. यू हैव टू पुट which of the following research social science characteristics of social science research. So if I check duplication, what of this? Check. Wrong answer. So So here also it's stop. Which of the following is on the characteristics of sample? Representative to the population, small, large, simple. Check. Yes, I got answer. Correct answer. So this way, then only I can go to the quiz for you. Again, quiz. Recently released a book is one of the primary source in the social science research. True or false? If I give true, check. No, answer is false. Then I have to take again. Okay, this is false. So I cannot take it now. So I have to do it later. Now it is not possible to take this. So I'm just giving. So this will help the students to do the activity. This is actually I have done myself. So this is the way you can do. So here you can go to the contents. If you have content, okay. Otherwise, you can create a new content. So in certain videos, certain free videos are available in YouTube. So you can take the YouTube. You can take it from YouTube and use the interactivity. Suppose you are teaching body parts. You are teaching body parts. You have seen that CBSE has given a wonderful video. आपके पास video, wonderful video है CBSE से. So you can just use the video, but along with the video, you can add content of H5P. So for that, this platform is one of the best platforms. But for free, there are limited edition, limited things you can add, but there are n numbers of content. This is known as interactive video. If you purchase H5P, you will get lots of applications, that lots of components that can be used as a channel for interactivity. हमारा interactivity बढ़ाने के लिए बहुत सारे चीजें हैं इसमें. So create new content करना है. इसके बाद if you create new content, you can upload a video or create content. दो आ जाएगा. इसके बाद आप upload है तो upload के लिए you have to click, you have to give the link or upload whatever it is. Then interactive video, course presentation. इसके बीच में multiple choice question भी add सकते हैं. Gives us dragging words. Lots of things are available. So you can try these also. It's very effective one. Interactive video मैंने एक और बार मैं दिखा देता हूँ आपको what we were doing. Understanding research. This was the thing I was doing. So here see, in between we have many dots. These dots are the interactive sports that I mentioned. So here is a quiz for you. So this way it will come. And here it's possible, if your answer is wrong, you have to watch it again. That also you can set as a teacher. मान लीजिए आप एक टीचर है, आपके बच्चे के लिए 100% क्लैरिटी होनी चाहिए. कंसेप्चुअल क्लैरिटी है, छोटे बच्चे हैं, इनको आगे नहीं जा सकते हैं. अगर क्लैरिटी नहीं तो आगे जाने में इनको दिक्कत होती है. सो आप समझ रहे हैं ऐसे. सो क्या कर सकते हैं, अगर इनका आंसर गलत है तो take the student from the beginning. Take the student to the minute 9 of the video or minute 2 of the video. Second minute तक जाइए. Second minute से ये concept explain कर रहे हैं. तो एक और बार सुन लीजिए. ऐसे आपको कर सकते हैं. Sometimes you can go if utilizing fund check. मैं तो गलत है फिर भी मुझे आगे जा सकते हैं. लेकिन in certain cases it's not possible. In certain cases it is not possible. That is if the teacher checks. अगर आप एक टीचर है, टीचर को चेक करना है, कंप्लीट समझाना है तो आपको कर सकते हैं सेटिंग में. If the answer is wrong, take the candidate to the minute 2 or minute 2.2. वहां से ये कंटेंट एक्सप्लेन कर रहे हैं, एक और बार देखने के लिए मौका दीजिए. This is also possible. So कितना सही है, कितना, how much it is very effective. See, this is the wonderful platform H5P. I'm just sharing its thing. This is H5P. You can create sharing the feedback, whatever it is, you can do that. pursue h5p.org. There are lots of videos available these days to how to be positive. Now, another important thing, another very significant thing, especially in the small classes, even concept clarity आपको देना है. Higher classes में भी concept clarity जरूरी है. So if you are teaching MBA program, if you are teaching BEd program, ये भी तैयार कर रहे हैं CTET के लिए, नेट के लिए, स्टेट एलिजिबिलिटी टेस्ट के लिए तैयार कर रहे हैं. तो इनको भी बहुत काम आ जाएगा puzzles में. So Puzzles Maker is one of the very good platform, especially for teaching kids. But if you are not talking about kids, then also you can even it is not for kids, you can use it. So puzzle.com देख लीजिए. This is the puzzle.com. I'm also sharing with you. Puzzle Maker. Okay. Puzzle Maker. Puzzle Maker से आपको A लिखा है. कैसे लिखना है? So मेरा puzzle है वो Samir's class. I'm just taking it's Samir's class. I'm just whatever it is, I'm just giving you. Okay. Japan. Land of rising sun. Next is anything like Jaipur, Pink City, Africa, Dark Continent. We have just names for them. These are the things. Then I'm creating my puzzle. Here everything instruction is given. See, instruction is given. The word puzzle has come. What is Pink City? Across Pink City. Down Dark Continent. 3 here. Land of rising sun. Answer is with you. You have given the thing. You can print this. Print puzzle. ये puzzle print करके बच्चे को दे सकते हैं. Copy करके उनके इसमें डाल सकते हैं. Copy करके WhatsApp group में डाल सकते हैं. Print puzzle कर सकते हैं. तो छोटे बच्चे को पढ़ाने के लिए, or if you are preparing your kids, your children, but wherever they are, you can train them using puzzles. This is also very effective platform. Puzzle Maker. So how it is interactive? आप तो ये क्लास ऑनलाइन कर रहे हैं, लेकिन आपको ये चीजें आप भेज रहे हैं. शायद if they are not able to print it, let them draw it and do it. Simply एक कॉपी में, लाइन वाला कॉपी में इधर उधर पेंसिल लगा के इनको ऐसे बना सकते हैं. लाइन्ड कॉपी, रूल्ड कॉपी में ऐसे हो सकते हैं. So it is very easy to make them interactive, make them creative. As a teacher, you are making lots of effort to do this. So this is very, so अपने क्लास की नाम भी आ जाएगा. If मैं प्रिंट पसंद लग रहा तो प्रिंट ऐसे ही आ जाएगा. देख लीजिए कैसे वंडरफुली प्रिंट आ जाएगा. ये तो शेयर कर सकते हैं. मेरा इतना क्वेश्चन है. Suppose I am just writing, I am just developing something else about the, you have to develop something about for example, you are developing some capital and the capital of something. You are just drawing. So make sure that the first letter, first word will be the answer, and it should not have a gap. Otherwise, it will be an issue. Space on it, nahi honi chahiye. So you are talking about New Delhi. New Delhi. What is India? Capital of India. New Delhi. You're talking about New Delhi. Dhaka, Bangladesh. Nairobi, Kenya. I don't know exactly the name. Sorry. Nairobi. Okay, this is Nairobi. Okay. New York. Sorry. Washington. USA. Like I'm just creating many things. So I'm just creating. That's it. Okay, and आ गया. देखे सो इतना कितना कॉम्प्लिकेटेड बना सकते हैं उतना भी आपको कॉम्प्लिकेटेड बना सकते हैं. Is it okay? This way now you can take a print of this. So then save a copy, share to students. So that will be very easy. So this is also a kind of interactivity that we can practice in the classroom. Now see, there are many other interactivity elements in the classroom. There are many other possibilities of interactivity like this. I am not giving you like this. You can explore it. There are like Twiddler, Bubble Lotus, Yammer, View, Kaku, Titan Pad, Haiku Learning, Minecraft, Economics Game, World of Warcraft, Bouncy, Wikio. All these are some of the interactivity platform. So as a teacher, मेरा request है कि daily basis पे और weekly basis पे एक या दूसरा try करके दिखा दीजिएगा. Students will also be having impression. Okay, वो teacher ये कर रहे हैं, वो कर रहे हैं. The parents and students will be getting very impression from your side on your teaching. You also doing nothing. कुछ तो काम नहीं है, आप ऐसे copy paste करना है. And even you can take the help of the kids, help of the students to do this. So others will also be get benefited. So these are the very good platforms that we can use for interactivity. So my point is that interactivity and the creative elements, this will come out, this will be ensured only if the teacher is creative. If the teacher is not creative, no class, whether it is online, offline, we are not able to do that. Now, another important thing for integration, interactivity is MOOC integration. मैं हमेशा मेरे बच्चे को MOOC integration करके पढ़ाता हूँ. I'm always teaching my students with MOOC integration. मुझे एक कोर्स पढ़ाना है तो मैं कम से कम 2-3 MOOCs इनको कराएंगे. MOOC मतलब massive open online courses. Most of you, all of you know that MOOC is very common these days. So there are many free platforms where you can register for MOOC and complete it. So whatever you are teaching related MOOCs तो होती है. So MOOCs integrate करके वो पढ़ाने के लिए कोशिश कर लीजिए. कैसे है कि if you are teaching learning theory के ऊपर एक MOOC होगा. Tell them to enter. Register कर लीजिए, पढ़ लीजिए, कल तक ये एक week complete करके आ जाइए. This is a simple assignment. They will do. So here, this is one of the very good regarding OER. You can also use this one regarding open educational resources. It's a wonderful e-learning platform. Wonderful platform that is Commonwealth of Learning, COL. In the Commonwealth of Learning, you can go through that and you can identify. See how wonderfully this MOOC integration. Are you getting it? So MOOC, for example, I can tell you an example of MOOC integration through FutureLearn. I generally go for FutureLearn MOOC integration. FutureLearn ले लीजिए. FutureLearn, there are hundreds of thousands of MOOCs available. So मुझे एक कोर्स चाहिए learning के ऊपर. I am teaching psychology and मेरा students को learning. So learning. So there are many learning. So I am just taking psychology. I need psychology. How to support people living with mental health, mental illness, becoming a psychologist, forensic psychology, sports psychology, introduction to health psychology, cognitive psychology. So छोटा एक कोर्स में स्पोर्ट्स साइकोलॉजी है, सिंपली साइकोलॉजी है. So एक छोटा सा साइकोलॉजी की कोर्स मुझे मिली है, इसमें कितने देख लीजिए, हाउ टू सपोर्ट यंग पीपल, इमोशनल इंटेलिजेंस एट वर्क, ये तो 2 वीक्स की कोर्स है, तो ये देख लीजिए, आप लोग इसके लिए ज्वाइन कर लीजिए. So this is a course, this is wonderful, you can check the copy. Okay people, all of you can join. I'm just sharing it into your WhatsApp group. You can join to the course, start reading the content. 2 week की course है, you will get the certificate, digital certificate when eligible. So sometimes it will be free, sometimes it will need money. लेकिन money you need not pay money. अगर आपको certificate की जरूरी है, then you can pay money. Otherwise you can just leave it freely. You can do it. Okay. So this MOOC integration is wonderful. You have to experiment on that. So this is all about my presentation. Now I'm happy to have your question. I don't know to what extent I could give you something about interactivity. I know that many of these platforms are very common for everyone, but my point was to give you some insight regarding how, to what extent the interactivity is effective and very significant in the classroom. That was the only point for me. I'm so happy, and I'm happy to have your questions. कोई questions है तो पूछ लीजिए. I'm so happy.
Sir, this is Muralidhar Reddy.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Sir, this Google Classroom is of similar nature, or it is different from the tools that you have explained?
Yes, yes. What I explained is only special tools. Google Classroom is actually a kind of LMS platform like Moodle. We have everything inside, and this also you can take into that. But it is a very what we call it as a very fit platform. It is online class. You can do that.
No,
What I mentioned here is only whenever you are teaching online regularly or offline also, you can use this to make them interactive with technology. If you are offline, now तो offline classes है, तभी भी ये Jamboard वगैरह बहुत use आ जाएगा. You are late, for example, you are a teacher and you have to come from 20 or 15 kilometers away. So suddenly you got a traffic block. Immediately you create a Jamboard. Sitting in the train or sitting in the bus, or own vehicle, you are creating a Jamboard shared. Okay, kids. Okay, students, please be in the classroom. Especially this is possible in higher education or wherever technology is available. Mobile is available, internet is available. Minimum this is requirement. So you can just ask a question, they will ask. If you are not responding to, I will consider it seriously. So you are just giving, and they will be responding to you. Even in the class, they will not respond, but for this activity, they will respond. Yes, sir.
So the area that I was looking after, because I'm working as a training and placement officer in engineering college, the content that I wanted to looking at is let us say aptitude test or verbal ability test. So these
Yes.
type of questions can we use these platforms for creating a daily assignments or practice sessions or whatever you call it. So will this application will be useful for all these purposes?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This is also useful. And if you are interested, I can tell you one thing. That is, if you are regularly would like to check the skills of your kids, your students, especially engineering students, because skill matters a lot. If you are making them very skillful, resourceful after 4 or 5 years, so it will be more, they will be getting more and more what we call it as very good placement. So in that case, skill matters a lot. So every month basis, you can check their progress. Check their progress in the sense their skill. To what extent they have communication skill, to what extent they have problem solving, decision making, self-esteem, emotional intelligence. So either you can make it in Google form or through various these kind of activities, you can writing skill. Of course, writing skill, many of the new gen people, they are lagging behind writing perfectly to a specific question. So these kind of activities will be helpful. So whether they are concentrated, whether they are listening to something, whether they are attentive, all these, especially in the technology era, people are not very much attentive to the concern. So when they are taking initiatives like engineering or medical, if they are not attentive, they may not be able to perform every task professionally. So for that also we can skillfully and purposefully add these kind of things. And I request you, all of you, that if you are improving, you have to improve the skills of people. Like we are talking about IITs and IIMs. Why? What is happening there is regularly checking, regularly they are giving inputs. We are considering that okay, all the effort, all the input needs effort. Actually, just initiate. Rest of the things students will do. Give them. I'm what I'm giving you. I cannot say that I am wonderful. I'm doing everything perfectly. But what I do is every week I will give one questionnaire. Questionnaire like sometimes to assess their language skill, sometimes to assess their English proficiency, sometimes about their emotional intelligence, sometimes about creativity. So I'll just simply take from Google and post in their WhatsApp group. Tell them, attend it, post your result, screenshot of your result immediately after doing. I'll give okay today before 11:59 you have to post it. So all the students will do. This is actually now out of 40 students, at least 5 or 6 will identify, okay, this is an area I have to work on. My emotional intelligence is not okay. So I have to work on. This will be a realization for them. Are you doing anything? No, I'm not doing. I'm simply copying a link and pasting it. But this means a lot to the student community in one way or the other. They will discuss each other. Okay, this is kind of emotional skill that we require in workplace. So we have to improve. Sometimes they discuss this kind of thing.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Excuse me, sir, I have a question.
Yeah.
You are talking about H5P.
Yes.
Is that an app where we can add some type of content to our own videos, or we can create like videos? I have not got it fully, sir. Can you please?
Actually, so for example, you have given your students a 10-minute video or 20 minutes video.
Yes, sir.
And sometimes they will put it on and they will go to washroom, they will go to having breakfast. They will never listen to that. Suppose
Yes,
every minute you have a question in it.
okay.
Once question comes, the video pauses. So
Yes.
they will not be able to go through the entire video, at least the time. So 1 minute, you can get analytics that the student has seen only 1 minute. So it is not good. So they will be listened to your video thoroughly, because after 1 minute, there is a pause and there is a question. If he's not yes.
Like we can add questions. And what
Yes,
about
add
the
questions, add comments, everything you can add. There are many possibilities.
okay? Is it
And
paid,
even,
sir?
it is something you can get free, but if you need all the facilities, you have to pay for that.
Okay,
You can
thank you,
explore.
sir.
There are many videos available in YouTube. So this is wonderful platform actually, especially for younger people, younger generation, to give them very colorful. That is why now we know that very successful people, they use lots of interactive videos. If you see, I'm just naming for the sake of I have to name, like if you see the Byju's class, Oda class, Vedantu, all these, their classes are skillfully arranged with all these technology. That is why they are getting popularity, because they have the
Yes.
indexes, they have the questions in between, they are asking the questions, giving the star marks, finally accumulating the stars and giving the tokens. So all these are actually the interactive element. This is required in all the classes. Even in the live classroom, we should have that kind of practices. In some of the Western countries, if you go, they have a token system, the star system. They will give a star to the, even some of the schools in India also practicing. If your answer is perfect, you will get a star. If you are accumulating many stars together, you can accumulate it and convert into as a toffee or a pencil or rubber like eraser like. So this is a motivation for kids to compete to get the star. So like we have electronic platforms also like these.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Anyone else?
Sir, Dr. Samir Babu, how we can reach you? Can you share your mail ID or so that any we can
Yes, sir. Yes,
clarification?
yes, definitely.
Thank you.
I'm typing in the chat box. Okay.
Sir, you are not visible, sir.
Yes, yes. I'll just open the camera. Yes, yes.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Yes, yes. Thank you.
And anyone else want to ask something? Otherwise, we will.
Somebody was asking for PPT. I'll share the PPT. Okay. I'll
Yeah.
share with the organizers. Thank you.
So more people, participant is here. I have mentioned in the chat box. Kindly give your feedback. What what is your about today's session? Is it good, average, or excellent? So kindly write in chat box about the today's session. Kindly write in chat box. Your feedback will help us for improving our facilities. Yes, thank you. Thank you, excellent. Ashoka Women's College, Fini Chevalsi, excellent. Sarika, Patal, good ma'am, good. Ranjana, good ma'am. Zeenat, excellent. Excellent session, good, good, excellent. Thank you very much, everyone.
Rafiq sir, one advice. Hello, Rafiq sir. Rafiq sir, am I audible?
I am audible.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Proceed, sir.
Rafiq sir, just one advice. Adding on to this today's session, can we maybe in the later part, can we have a session on the digital boards and digital screens used for the teaching methods?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, thank you, sir.
Thank you. And anyone want to ask anything?
Hello.
Yes, 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 ma'am.
Share our PPT sir on WhatsApp group.
Okay, madam. I'll share, no. Not PPT, but I will share
Okay,
the
okay.
video, no? Which is there I have a
Yes.
PPT. No? I will share, no. I will share.
Mhm. Yes, yes. Oh.
Anyone want to ask something? I think the Samir sir is not available here.
I'm here, sir. I'm here. Shall I leave?
Acha,
If, yes, yes.
acha.
Yes.
Okay, sir. Okay, okay. Anyone want to ask something? Anyone? Anyone want to? Sir, I am audible, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes, yes. So thank you very much, everyone, for joining this wonderful session. We will see you in the next topic tomorrow in this workshop. I'll share feedback from the last day of this workshop. So kindly give us your feedback regarding this workshop. Dr. Samir Babu has given lots of trick about the interactivity. So then Samir sir, grant me the permission to leave this meeting. We can do this.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I have already shared with you. You can
Thank
give
you,
it.
everyone. Thank you, everyone, for
Thank you.
joining this wonderful sessions. Thank you. Thank you very much. If you have any questions regarding this session, so kindly mention your question in WhatsApp group. And some people are not connected with the WhatsApp group. Actually, WhatsApp group created for the update of this workshop. So those are not joining the WhatsApp group. So kindly join the WhatsApp group. Well, I have sent you link. Actually, I can't send you individually, link individually. So please, my humble request, kindly join the WhatsApp group for update this seminar, this workshop. Thank you very much for everyone. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Shall we leave, sir?
Thank you. Thank you.